Hey collective, hope you guys are doing really wonderful this evening, or actually I guess it could be this morning, wherever you guys are in the world. Anyway guys, getting ready to start a collective reading. All right, this is a very general reading, okay, so just take what resonates, leave the rest as always. Commune with the source. Okay, we have Minimus coming out first. Okay, asking you to get closer to source, that it's time to really go within is what I'm getting here. Talk to source, listen to source. I'm getting that outlined a little bit more. Some of you guys might be going through some kind of cleansing of your own, detoxing yourself, restoring your energy. Interesting. Protection, set personal boundaries. Wow, what is going on here? Some of you guys are definitely going through, maybe you might be going through some kind of ascension at this time. I know that we just went through a really powerful portal, so maybe that's kind of helping you there. It does say that there's a solution for everything, and then effervescence, which is cultivate love here. All right, so let's start there. You guys are definitely going within, or you're being implored here, I feel like, to go within here. Communing with source, getting your answers directly, okay, from source. I want to say listening, okay? A lot of us pray a lot, but we don't, we don't take time to meditate and actually listen to what source has to say, all right? And I think that that is really important, to really tap into your intuition and what you're getting at this time. Cleansing and detoxing to me is just simply a part of that. Okay, we're detoxing old patterns, old habits. Also detoxing the body, getting it clean so that you can be, especially if you're a channel for source, okay, so that you can be the clearest channel possible. Something here, though, about the need to set some kind of personal boundaries here with other people. This could be with a relationship, but honestly, I'm feeling like I want to say this is with others around you, period, okay? Better boundaries, I think personal boundaries have to be set with other people. I do think you might be in this state right now of trying to, I don't know, get some kind of solution to some kind of problem you've been having, maybe with other people. This is important. Whatever it is, it seems like it must be important to me, okay? I'm getting that very strongly, and I think it's important because whatever this is could actually create some kind of change in your life. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be around your occupation. I guess this could be around going out in a different direction. It could definitely be around love as well. I just heard giving up. I don't know what that's about. Maybe someone here is thinking about giving up on a situation or going in a different direction. Effervescence also is about cultivating love as well, bringing love to a situation, maybe even to yourself, honestly. Some of you have been hard on yourself is what I'm feeling. Maybe that's over a particular situation or just in general. Okay, I'm getting a very strong message here. So I don't know if this comes from not loving yourself enough or feeling as though you are where you need to. Okay, somebody clearly is coming through is thinking that they have wasted time. Okay, I don't really think that that's something that we can focus on, honestly. I know that obviously that comes up from time to time, but did you get the knowledge that you needed? Did you get the experience? Do you know better now? Can you move forward? A lot of times we get stuck in something so that we can just really glean the message, okay, so that we don't have to continue to go through that lesson over and over. So really pay attention to that. If you're being hard on yourself, again, if you already think you wasted time, you're spending additional energy kind of badgering yourself for that, that's just a waste of time, right? That's just more energy that could be expended elsewhere. And I think that's really the message. I think what I'm getting here is God really wants you, Source is definitely saying you need to go within, all right, and listen to what I'm giving you and kind of get in tune there. Somebody definitely needs to go through some kind of restoration or cleansing of the body too. Somebody's been sick and probably needs to get some of that out of the body. Okay, yeah, definitely something like that. Somebody's kidneys too, that's coming through very strong. I'm not sure why I'm feeling that in my lower back, but I literally heard kidneys as well. So I think that that has something to do with somebody. You may be experiencing some kind of kidney problem or something going on in that particular area around the kidneys is what I'm feeling. I heard Jonah or John. And Robin. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. Let me get some more information here. Spirit, what is this about exactly? Mirror. Reflection. Okay. So that you could actually be mirroring someone else here. I heard something about letting go, or someone that was about to make some kind of big change. Something would be impacting some kind of big change here. I'm getting reflection, shared feelings in you. You know, maybe this detox is also about, because we did see set personal boundaries around it. You could also be very well picking up on somebody else's energy. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling confused or sad or anything like that, consider that as well. Somebody could be mirroring their feelings to you. Yeah, to you as well. I'm hearing empath, so maybe you are an empath and you could obviously be picking up on someone else's feelings without even recognizing it, okay? So definitely cleanse your energy, clear your energy. Very simple process just to make sure that it is you and not someone else's stuff that you're picking up on. Okay, what else, Spirit? Pretend. Okay, so we definitely have someone here. This is about exaggeration. It could be someone pretending to be something that they're not. Let me get some more on that, actually. I really think, okay, so I think this is the part of the issue here. So some of you guys may have someone around you one day, someday. Yeah, this could be someone who you've been involved with in some way. This is interesting because I just said that you may be feeling like you have wasted time or you're not as far as you would like to be here. Some of you guys might be holding up a very strong, almost facade or persona is what I want to say, or maybe someone around you is pretending like they're unaffected by a situation. But why do I feel like you're picking up on somebody's picking up on somebody else's emotions? I want to tell you that's not your own. Sadness is not your own, or whatever this emotion is. I feel emotional suddenly, so I think it's whatever it is, it's not your own. It's this person that has this infatuation with you. Somebody is definitely adoring you, but I feel like they're not telling you that, okay? This is a person I think that thinks about you a lot. I think they imagine themselves with you. They may actually be thinking about times when you guys were together as well. I don't know why I felt that is not a sexual card, but I just got slammed with sexual energy. So I'm going to guess that they think about you in that way as well. They want to be intimate with you, or maybe they think about intimate times. Yeah, and I think they want to tell you about it. We do have confessions here. Someone may want to unveil some of these things, and you may not know that it's coming. You know, what I got with these first initial messages, which I said to you guys initially, was that some decision that you need to make is going to change something. Okay, it's going to create a change. And so I feel like that is really why Spirit's trying to get you quiet, okay? And I can kind of see a story forming here. Somebody obviously has, do you even know this person may have a pseudo addiction towards you, okay? Or, you know, a lot of infatuation. Like this person may be really watching you, certainly looking at photos or something like that they've seen, going over. I feel like I have someone here that is like checking everything. So if you're online, they're checking on you. They can watch you in some way. If you have pictures online, they're trying to see what you're up to. Something about you not posting recently. So maybe if you have social media, you're not posting a lot recently and it's hard for them to keep up with you. I almost feel like it's driving some kind of infatuation for you, in a sense, like they want to know what's going on with you. This person holds out hope for something to come back together. So this could be someone who you've been with or someone who you've met with at one point. God, I feel a very strong sense that they're keeping up with you. That's the weird part. So maybe you've been with them. This person needs to unveil some kind of message to you. They may also have some kind of justification about something that could have very well happened in the past here. Interesting. Yeah, it could have been involving some kind of resentment here. If you guys got into an argument or a fight or something along those lines. There could have been some angry words that were spoken, some stinging words here. Interesting, because you could have thrown up some kind of boundaries here. This is definitely Spirit telling you to set some very strong personal boundaries. I feel like I want to say you have, though. I think that you have. Could have been based on an incident like this. I don't think you like what you heard here, but look at this. I mean, you seem to have reached. It's funny because this is under cultivating love. Maybe you've already cultivated love in your life. Maybe that's kind of been what you've been focusing on. And this is showing that you have a different perspective here, working out of a very clear heart, head space here, even heart space. And probably happier, honestly, feeling very receptive and open-hearted, okay? But I think because these cards are coming out initially, especially starting with the one where they want you to commune with Source to begin with, it's almost like saying you can also come across as a little bit vulnerable, or a spirit saying, hey, look, you may be a little vulnerable, and I want to tell you about what is happening here so that you can be prepared, if that makes sense, okay? It's almost like, you've turned a corner, but you need to have good boundaries. Something like that. It doesn't mean the relationship can't work, but you need to have strong personal boundaries with somebody because they've crossed your boundaries before. All right. You may also find out that when someone comes forward with a confession, that some of this rises to the surface as well. This, you start to think about some kind of resentment that you had. I heard don't let it set you back. Okay, so make sure that this doesn't take you backwards. Yeah. See, look at this. This person is a big temptation to you, and you are definitely a big temptation to this person, okay? You may want to have intimacy. I told you that was coming through very heavy in that card right there. Somebody really desires to be sexual with you. Let me just say it that way, okay? Definitely a lot of closeness here, some seclusion when it comes to you. I think it's something that they think about a lot. Oh, wow. I can't even believe this. Look at this. We have a feminine and a masculine energy coming out. So, yeah. So we could definitely have a divine masculine and a divine feminine here coming out in the reading, or someone that definitely believes that. I think we do. I think we have a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. I have a runner when I broke it. When I broke the deck, I have a runner. So somebody could have ghosted or disappeared. Yeah, it just went kind of cold on you. And then I also have unspoken, though. Somebody here feels like there's a lot of lost words here. There's definitely a lot of disappointment. However this ended, there's a lot of disappointment, whether it's from you or this person. I think this person may actually have a lot of regret over the way that things ended up going down in this situation. Let me get some, let's get some of these today. Let's see what's going on in this situation, Spirit. Can you tell me for my collective, please? This must be a big deal, is what I'm thinking, because I'm looking back at the first card. It's like, get your vessel as clean as possible. Get your detox from any emotions that you have that you might be picking up from other people. Okay, make sure that you're very clear-headed and make sure that you're communing with Source here, so that it's almost like trying to prevent someone here, I want to say, from a misstep. Something's become very stagnant is what I feel as well. I don't know if that's around your work or family. That could also be around a specific situation, but I said has become, so this might actually be new coming in. I do have family room, okay? Somebody wants to talk to you. They want to sit down, I think, have a conversation, share some things with you. Again, it's about unveiling something. Somebody here could very well be a privileged lady. Maybe they see you as a privileged lady, or perhaps you see them as someone who lives quite an abundant, fulfilling life. Oh, and then we have a main female as well, though. Yeah. I don't know, honestly, well, number one, this could be a same-sex relationship for sure. Okay, but that could also be, you could also be the main female. Let me get some more on that. Hang on one second. Just notice 21, 12, flip, 21 flip backwards, right? 12, and then 2. There's a lot of 2s here. Interesting. Okay. All right, what else, Spirit? House. All right, something definitely going on with the house here. And now I'm feeling, so this is, I don't think the main female is you. I think that you are the privileged lady. There is a main female. Somebody might be, oh, Jesus. All right, so, yeah, message of concern here. Something's going on with somebody that you're dealing with. So if you are the divine feminine, this may be the divine masculine here. Take it as it resonates. Obviously, flip it up as you need to. There's going to be some kind of discussion here. I think there's already a discussion going on. Honestly, this may be outside of you, to be fair. That's what I'm kind of getting here. Something about a privileged lady feeling like, okay, is your person in another connection? That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Okay, something about a house here, though. Somebody may be coming towards you is what I'm feeling. I don't know if they want to move in with you, buy a house. Something about a house is in jeopardy. And why do I feel like this is with your person? Hang on one second. Somebody could be buying a house or even losing a house. I feel like there's loss here for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Adjudication. Yeah, it's due to some kind of legal procedure. It may be very well be due to some kind of divorce as well. Some kind of proceeding that's going on, though. They may be actually losing the house, filing bankruptcy. I think I'm talking about somebody that you're dealing with. Somebody's getting out of something, is my feeling here. Okay, I just got a totally different message. You might actually receive some kind of, I don't know if your person's with someone, but if so, I think you may actually receive something from that person that they're actually with. That's what I just got. I think this is why Source is saying this is a big deal. You need to commune with Source, go within, make sure that you're very clear, making sure you're not attaching to someone else's emotions, set personal boundaries. I feel like you need to be very clear about this. Yeah, someone's person is leaving, and I feel like they might be trying to come towards a different person here. They may have actually went through some kind of legal trouble. Somebody's here definitely either legal troubles in some way, shape, or form. Either it's the loss of money. Look at that. Wow. All right, Source. I can read that a couple different ways. I feel strongly there's legal issues for somebody. Okay. Loss of money, loss of things. Obviously, that could be loss of freedom in some way. It could be loss of a marriage as well. Something is really, I feel like someone may be losing a house, whatever it is. I think someone feels very entrapped by something, okay? So imprisonment, yes, this person is clearly behind bars, but it doesn't have to be that. It could also very well be that someone feels like they're imprisoned by something, right? That they've been entrapped by something here. Maybe it's the losses, all the many losses. Clarify imprisonment, please. What does imprisonment have to do with Spirit? High honor. Someone who stands in high honor here. Someone may have had a fall from grace here. The high honor is that someone maybe in the military, someone in the police or in law in some way, shape, or form. I feel like it's a tie to that. We have adjudication, we have imprisonment, and we have high honor here. I feel like there's some kind of fall from grace for some reason here. I think you might be receiving some kind of information about this. Also, somebody losing a home. There's going to be some kind of discussion about this as well. All right, what else, Spirit? I think there is some kind of discussion. Who's in this? Okay, so this is somebody that you're dealing with in their energy. This is not you. I keep getting that very strongly. I don't think it's you, unless you're losing these things and you know that. But if not, I really feel like it may be someone who you are tied to. You know, I don't know if this person's been trying to get out of something else, but I feel like you're going to receive some kind of information about it. Yeah, look at that expectation. Maybe you had an expectation to be with somebody and they haven't come towards you yet because they felt very entrapped in another situation. But I feel like that is trying to get some kind of closure here. But for some reason, somebody's losing. So I feel a lot of loss around this reading. Interesting. It's going to shake you up. That's what I'm feeling here. Look at this. So we have, yeah, see, we got thoughts. Somebody thinking. about another person. Then we have community. Remember, I kept saying I feel like there's more people involved. I just feel like this person may be well known in the community. You could very well be known, or other people could definitely be involved in this. That's why I'm going back to this family room. Almost like someone is sitting around talking about this situation here that is taking place. It could be a whole family that's actually losing a home. It may be in some kind of divorce, or it may be just due to some kind of bankruptcy or something like that. I feel like someone here is trying to come to us. Somebody is viewing you as privileged in some way, okay? Maybe you have a good life. Maybe this person was living like they had a good life. Maybe they were living above their means is what I want to say, okay? And because of that, maybe that is what's actually creating some kind of fall from grace here. Somebody could have done something illegal. I absolutely feel that. Okay, they might be facing some kind of judgment for that. They may be having to go to court for that in some way. When you hear about this, if you hear about this, I think whether it's this or divorce or something else, I think that you're going to be obviously concerned. The card says message of concern here. You could have been expecting this person to move towards you, come towards you in some way. They're heavily focused on you as well, but it's almost like their allegiance here has been to this community. It could also be to this community that they feel like they're stuck in a sense, like they can't move on it. So if they have a job in the community, or if they have a lot of hours with that, or they have a lot of people that they answer to, something like that. It's just telling me that you're on this person's mind quite a bit, but there's a lot more going on is what I'm feeling here than actually meets the eye. All right. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I can get... Oh, wow. Okay, so we could have a fair male involved here, lighter than darker. We have a past love. Okay, so this is someone who you've already been with in the past here. Definitely a past lover. Have a brunette female. That can be you or another person. We have darker hair. Somebody that can be very intense, very focused person. Something about the eyes, too. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's what I'm getting. Could have a bit of an ice king as well. Boss, entrepreneur, detached. I always associate this card as well with someone in legal, someone very fact-driven, very much so head over heart. All right, what else, Spirit? So this could have been someone that you had a very casual fling with in the past, okay? This could also be you out here enjoying your freedom as well. Okay, there's definitely a lightness. You could have felt a lightness to a particular situation in the past as well. We do have new love coming in as well. All right, maybe that's something else. Maybe this is Spirit saying you need to commune with me so you can get yourself together, free yourself of other people's toxicity and emotions, set good boundaries so that you don't miss what is coming up, okay? Maybe to open you up for a new love. We do have soulmate as well. So the new love, or perhaps the old, I'm not really sure yet, because it definitely looks to me like somebody might be going to jail or at least facing a lot of legal issues. Could be a soulmate, though. But there are obstacles, see? That's what I was saying before. So something is definitely blocking you here. Okay, there's been delays in a city. This is definitely a situation from the past. There's been some kind of delays. Here's what I'm feeling, some kind of blocks that have been put into place. And I'm guessing that is what it is. Domestic violence. I don't know why that just came through. So somebody might be having, maybe someone was taken in for that. That's definitely a court case, I would think. So there may have been some kind of domestic dispute or something like that between two people. Somebody may be trying to, if somebody's trying to leave a house and move towards someone else here. You know, this could have been a discussion that was had here in the family room amongst the family members, stuff like that. It's been a problem, okay? Maybe somebody is trying to create some kind of obstacles with this here. Hold up the situation a little bit. Somebody's trying to take down somebody's honor. That's what I believe. I don't know why. Maybe they, so if somebody here is held in high honor, maybe they're trying to take down that honor in some way as well. That could be by taking them to court, by creating rifts in their life, you know, making them lose things, that sort of thing. I don't, obviously you don't know the story. I don't really know the story. No, you don't know the story. So for a lot of you, you don't know the story, but I think you will know the story. This person could be at a long distance as well. It also says foreign, so they could be a different race from you. You could be foreign. I don't know. You guys could live, you know, far away from each other or something like that. Definitely have different backgrounds with that card. Yeah, but see, there's going to be some kind of communication that comes in. So I think you're going to connect with someone online through texting, phone calls, something like that. This is someone you may have actually considered to be, you know, true love, very honest connection before, or could coming up. But you're going to find something out, I think, about this particular situation that is going on. Somebody also moved to an area that you, I don't think that you knew that this person actually moved to a new area. That just flew in. So maybe you didn't even know that. Maybe you haven't talked to this person in a long time, and you're going to find out that they've moved to a new area. That's kind of random, but that just came in. So we'll take it. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on in Spirit. All right, let's do, actually, let me use this deck over here. All right, Spirit. So what is going on here? Spirit is definitely trying to protect you, is what I'm feeling, looking at the initial cards here from whatever is happening. I think they want you to be, they definitely want you to be in tune. They want you to be in the know, okay, and understand things clearly and not let, I feel a big thing is definitely, because you may actually, especially if you're tuned into someone else's energy this tightly with this true love card, you may be picking up some of these emotions and you may feel a bit unsettled. I don't think that's about you, because I see your person is thinking heavily about you. And I think there is some kind of expectation too that they'll be with you. Interesting. Okay. So Spirit, tell me. Wow. Yeah, this is about a family situation. Look at this. Got the Star card. What else can you tell me involving this situation with this person? This person might actually be getting some kind of divorce or something. All right. I got the Strength card here as well. This is somebody that you've definitely been at some kind of standstill with for a while. Maybe this person's wanting to have some kind of healing in your situation. That's also a card to me of renewal, okay, reconciliation in some way. You could have been married to this person in the past, or maybe this is what's on their mind, but I have a feeling that's what this is about. I think this person was already in some kind of family dynamic. It doesn't have to be marriage, but it does have to be a family dynamic. I felt a very strong tie to somebody losing their house. Okay, I think that it has something to do with that. So I want to say that whatever things had them tied in, maybe whatever their stability was kind of predicated on, it just looks to me like the house is something that they're walking away from, or that they're losing. They could even be losing it, honestly, if it's like chapter 13 or something. All right, or is that chapter 7? I don't even know. Whichever one is where you lose shit. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but you know, the way I said it was. All right, so yeah, somebody could definitely be losing some things here. Now, it's natural to lose things sometimes whenever we go through a divorce, or have to give things up, or even take a buyout from the other partner, but that's not what I'm getting here. Yeah, that's definitely not what I'm getting. Somebody has been in a stalemate with you, okay? I think they've made some kind of decision. You may feel like you're at some kind of crossroads. This is definitely somebody that's trying to gather their inner strength here and move towards you. Definitely feeling like they want to heal this situation here. You feel like home to them is what I'm getting here. And this person definitely is looking to have some kind of reunion with you. You could be dealing with Pisces or Cancer, Leo, Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with Scorpio as well. What else here? Yeah, this is a person that's either sad, though. It's definitely a person that's in some kind of loss here. I felt it. I'm telling you, I was feeling it all over these cards up here for some reason. Are they lost about, first of all, I started to say, are they lost about the connection with you? Yes. I don't think that's it, though. I think this person is surrounded by some kind of loss here. They feel some kind of sadness, some grief. Could be over things that have happened with you, but it also has something to do with somebody, with others, is what I'm feeling here. It could be a whole family, a community of people, to be honest with you. I know that sounds like a lot, but that's what I'm getting. All right. Maybe this person had to go through a legal battle of some sort. Honestly, it could have even been criminal. Look at this. Yeah. I think they... Wow, yeah. You've given a lot to this person in the past, but they could have honestly breadcrumbed you a little bit. I think that this person... I almost want to say they need your support. I hate to say that because they may not have supported you in the past, but I feel like they need your support here. This is the card about community as well, interestingly enough. Maybe this person wants to come in and be generous or show you that they can be generous with you. Honestly, I feel like this person needs something. Maybe it's just a friend. Maybe it's a support system at this time. Oh, see, wow, I'm getting some derogatory sayings here. So I heard chewed up and spit out. So whoever this person was around, whatever was going up here, this person may feel like they were definitely betrayed in some way. So they did suffer a loss, not only monetarily. I think of maybe family and friends. Maybe they had to learn some things the hard way. I heard chewed up and spit out. So what does that mean? This could be with several things. It could be with a work situation. It could certainly be with a personal relationship as well. And then I have the 9 that just came out as well. So that's all about the wounded warrior here. This is a person who feels like they're battle weary. They've been in some kind of ongoing battle with something. I think it's been very long and drawn out is what I'm getting. Honestly, I feel scared. So I may be a bit scary as well. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's criminal, some kind of legal battle. Or maybe just the change itself. Look at that. You can't freaking make it up. Maybe the change itself was scary. Now look what came out. That injustice. I'm telling you. Yeah, so this, whatever this was, I think it brought a lot of chaos to this person's life, okay? A lot of upheaval here, a lot of trauma, even ignited trauma. I'm hearing PTSD. I don't know if this person already has some kind of PTSD. We talked about this person being in the legal field up here as well, or military with high honor, so it could have been something like that. Something definitely brought down the foundation, or the faulty foundation is what I want to say, of a particular situation. Why do I feel a big draw to work too? There may be a lot going on around the work situation. Okay, definitely legal is involved here, okay? Justice is what I want to say is involved here. There may have been some kind of, so there could have been some kind of legal disputes here. Yeah, your person's not innocent. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know what happened with this, but there was definitely some kind of legal disputes here. And I think there's some consequences for some things that went down. I don't know what that meant. I don't even want to dive too much into that, honestly. But definitely some kind of consequences come out. And maybe the consequences just for, past behavior or something along those lines. I do feel like whatever happened, though, had to do with the legal system. Like, I think that that's who brought down the hammer on someone here. This is making me think, wow, sorry, I'm about to change course here, but I'm feeling this very strongly. This is making me think, with the 6 of Pentacles, was there some kind of money laundering? There could have been something criminal. I'm telling you, I feel it very strongly, okay? Could have been something to do with money, taking money that didn't belong to them, or taken from sources that they should not have, money laundering. It could have been something like that. It had to do with something around finances is what I'm feeling. Look at that. Yeah. And keeping it for their self. I think that we're dealing with someone here who may have had some legal issues. That's what I really feel. They may have gotten themselves into some kind of legal issues as well. That they held on to things that maybe they should not have. I feel like maybe the Justice Department, I cannot believe I just went into a full-on criminal activity here, but I think it has something to do with that. I really do. And it was more than one person here. There could have been several people that were involved here. You're going to hear about it. So now I'm wondering, how are you going to hear about it? Are you going to read about it? Are you going to Something like that. It may be, honestly, it could very well be on TV or in the news, okay? Something's going to come up where you're actually going to know about something that took place here. Wow. Okay, so why does Spirit want you? So this is going to affect you. Spirit said in the beginning what? That this would actually create a change in your life, and this is why it's important that you stay very centered, grounded, and that you're communing with Spirit. So this could be anybody around you, but I do get the card of true love. If this is someone that was in your past, you may be releasing someone here, this past love, to move towards true love, okay? Or, this is somebody who's going to be enduring legal issues. Obviously, I could see how that would change your life as well. This feels like a fairly big obstacle, though. Yeah, look at this. So we definitely have and I'm looking at that as, I mean, we could look at that as a higher power stepping in, let's be honest. It could definitely be a higher power that's stepping in here. I'm not looking at this as this could be, to me, any kind of institution. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go back again. This could be our government or anything like that. I feel like this is all about that. Some kind of institution here that is involved. This has really got me puzzled. Okay, let me get my card. Let's see. Okay. Could be involving an empress. It could be involving someone's mother here. What else, Spirit? Look at this. Yeah, a lot of toxic behaviors and traits, though. This could have been a family thing, to be honest with you. It definitely could have been some kind of family thing. I don't know if it involves some kind of religion or something like that, but I definitely think this could be a full-blown institution. This could be like, we talked about military, we talked about legal, we could talk about cops, different stuff like that. It has something to do with something along those lines here is what I'm feeling here. There's some kind of issues going on here with a lot of secrecy is what I'm feeling. A lot of ego, a lot of materialism, power, okay. Abuse of power is what I'm feeling as well. Abuse of power, that's what it is. Okay, abuse of power as well. Look at this. Wow. Something got really out of control. Okay, so you have someone here that was very, I think, hasty in terms of their decision and stuff like that. I feel like something came in very, very quickly on someone. Maybe they didn't see it coming, but I felt fear around it. So obviously it must be current. They must know that it's already there. This is something that jeopardized someone's either job or family life or something like that. Maybe both. Yeah, I think it's been difficult to find balance in this situation here. Someone is definitely trying to find some kind of balance in this situation. This is interesting because Temperance obviously is kind of a bit of an angel to me, trying to bring some kind of peace or balance to a situation. Maybe this had to come out. Maybe something had to be tore down. Okay, so that something, I want to say righteous, I don't know why, could be built in its place here. I feel a whole foundation is coming down. I don't know if this is around home, like I said, or around someone's job. Heavy, heavy justice vibes in it, though. Definitely believe that it involves the legal system here. Somebody's wife or mother could have been involved in this, or it could have been a family dynamic. We did see family room as well. Whatever it is, I think somebody may have felt very left behind in this situation, unsupported is what I want to say. Could have been a very, very hurtful situation, almost like people throwing other people under the bus. People not having their back that they thought would, yeah, as I say it, look at that, as a partnership. People that this person may have thought that they were in some kind of partnership with, or people that would have their back normally, not having their back in this sense. Okay, yeah, look at this. So this person, I don't know if this is somebody that you know, somebody around you, that maybe it's a cousin, I don't know, somebody that you love, I'm not really sure. But this person's been through it, whoever this is. I think they went through a lot. I don't know if they actually were imprisoned or if they felt maybe locked down by all of this for a long time, kind of fighting for their life. I want to say their freedom, honestly, for a while. This person's had to go within, I feel like, and this is, the Hermit to me is a bit of a dark card. So it's, you know, although you're finding enlightenment, you're searching through the darkness. So it's almost like a dark night of the soul. Maybe it's kind of sent this person into a dark night of the soul where they had to really search out some answers for themselves. Do a lot of introspection here to, I don't know, get some kind of enlightenment on the situation and what was happening. This may have actually caused this person to grow and figure some things out. Yeah, yep, it absolutely did, because look at this. All right, so whatever it is, I mean, it's over. It looks to me like it is definitely over at this point here, or it definitely will be soon. There's going to be some sense of completion to this cycle. Somebody has definitely figured some things out for themselves and maybe for their life. I'm going to pray nobody's actually locked up, but I mean for their life. This could also indicate to me that something was held back, like a judgment was held back on this situation, or that this person actually got away. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to, like deferred adjudication or something, like for first-time offenders, something along those lines. It's something to do with that. I feel like this person, I want to say they lost a lot of integrity, okay? What that says to me is that they were probably doing something they should not have been doing. They may have had a fall from grace, and people are kind of judging them differently. Yeah, and look, there's the card of work. I'm telling you, I think that it was around people that they were working with, had some kind of collaboration with. I definitely feel like someone got betrayed here. How interesting. So yeah, I think that you're going to find out about this. I think that something is telling you really that you have to, you know, maybe this is something you should have cut cords on, to be fair with you. Maybe not, you know, you'll know your story. And maybe this is Spirit telling you. And maybe if you felt like, because honestly, this seems like a crazy situation. So if you've been feeling a lot of those emotions, I think Spirit is saying it's time to clear that out so you can move forward. Let me see what the purpose of this reading is, actually, because I'm pretty sure Spirit didn't bring me here to just figure out someone's crime. So I don't think, anyway. Let's look at this. So what does this mean for my collective, Spirit? What do you want the collective's message to be? What should collective do in this situation here? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles in reverse here. All right. What else? So the King of Pentacles in reverse, I'm asking what you should do. If this is your person, remember I told you there were some issues here with materialism, right? Being power hungry, abuse of power, stuff like that. This is definitely the card for a King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that abuses their power, their authority, certainly. They are super over-consumed with materialism and things, which would have created this problem, because I definitely feel like it's around income in some way. Look at this, Six of Cups. This is, see, what should you do? This is your person from the past. You see this, right? This is definitely someone who you know from the past. You can know them from your childhood. It's the Six of Cups. It also, that falls on top of past love, right? Past love, or past life connection, even so. Oh, wow, look at this. So I'm asking what this means for you. I think this is giving me a pretty clear-cut view of what's happened here. You have a person here who got into some trouble because they were so consumed, I think, with greed and materialism, okay? Definitely a person here from the past, somebody that you could go way back with is what I'm getting. Definitely maybe they leaped into something that they should not have. This is also a card of naivete. Leaping before you look, not thinking about the consequences, being a fool even. Yeah. And now we have the card of rest. Okay, this is a person getting a clue. We saw that here with this Hermit card, right? Laying back, going through rest and recovery after a very difficult situation. Yeah, again, the card of strength here, Leo. So trying to be very strong, trying to regain their strength, regain their confidence. I feel like somebody here had a lot of people bail on them. Look at these same damn cards coming out again. Hermit again. We have the actually, I don't think I had these, but I had these last two for sure. I had the strength card and the Hermit again. And getting perspective. This person's been in rest. They might be getting enlightened in some way, trying to regain their strength after a big betrayal here, okay? Trying to regain or get some kind of perspective about exactly what happened. To be honest with you, this could be people around work. They could have been accused of something or just had people betray them. Something fell out from under this person, okay? And if I'm being honest with you, collective, and I'm always going to do that, right? They are not 100% innocent here. It was due to their behaviors and things. I said they lost integrity here, so I think this person might hold themselves as a person with a lot of integrity, and people may have obviously looked to them for that, but clearly there were some other motives here as well. Yeah, look at this. Apology. That might be the actual message that is coming through. I do think you're going to learn about a particular situation from somebody here. And then I have the Queen. Okay. Remember what I was saying earlier, this person needs something, like they need a friend, they need, they need somebody in their corner in a sense. So this person may be trying to converse with you in some way because they want to apologize about what took place, maybe explain what took place, have some kind of heart-to-heart because they view, we have actually this is the Queen of Pentacles here, right? This is a person. We had the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we had the Queen of Pentacles here. So they definitely see you. You could be an earth sign, but I think that they see you as somebody that's generally very nurturing and caring and that's going to listen to them. And you're obviously very wise, very abundant as well. So maybe you can help them or show them kind of what to do to rebuild, restore in some sense here. Yeah, look, we have, again, another repeat card. Look at this. This person's been in their head so much. We have the 9 of Swords, and then we have the 3. This person has thought about this so much, like they're kind of freaked out, I think, about the change in their particular situation and how it's impacting them, how it's impacting their credibility. I'm hearing that again, integrity, credibility. This person's taken a hit due to something that was going on around them, and it may be work related, it could be in their own community, something like that, but whatever it is, it was severe. This person's losing sleep, they could be having nightmares, they could be in a lot of anxiety and anxious energy. Okay, and I think that they're wanting, this is the second time we got the 3 of Pentacles as well, so I'm thinking that this person wants to, they might be throwing themselves in work, but I think they want to work through some kind of solutions here. Maybe this is what they need for you to help them do. Maybe they're having trouble even getting another job, to be honest with you. So this could definitely be a friend. This doesn't have to be a lover. This could definitely be, like I said, a friend. This could be a family member as well. I think I'm going to cut off there because this is a little, well, this just kind of went into a different direction. I don't think I need to get any more cards. I think I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to start another reading as well, and we'll move forward. All right, guys. Thank you. Good night.